What is going on, Sports Game Vision world? You are now tuned into the sounds of the No Face Sports Show here at Sports Game Vision. I'm your host, Hank. We got another one. As you know, when I do No Face Sports Show, I give a theme. This one is Breathe Easy. And obviously, we had the news of Cade Cunningham getting injured and being out for some time. But breathe easy, young man. We want you to get healthy and come back and do your thing. But ultimately, we want the fans to also breathe easy because he's going to come back and he's going to do great things for the team. And it's not like they're going to be out of it. Right now, he should be out, I believe they say, for at least 2 weeks and then be reevaluated. The Pistons are first in the East right now. They do have Boston, New York, and Cleveland right behind them, which is going to be a tough task to hold them off in these next games. The worst of this is beyond his health. Obviously, that's first. But as far as his career, he can miss out on awards this season. He has not hit the 65 game minimum. I think he's somewhere around 60 to 61 for awards, which includes MVP and All-NBA, which we know controls some of your finances and money and eligibility and when he gets his contracts. But he needs at least 5 more games to be eligible for these things. We're going to stay positive that it can still happen for him. Maybe he can come back a little early, but he's going to at least miss 8 games. That's what is said to be out of the next 12 to 13 games. I believe that's possibly what's left in the season. It's tough loss. If he does not come back to be eligible, sort of like, I believe, what was it? Tyrese Halliburton a few seasons ago came back a little early just so he can be eligible. That's what these players have to do at this time right now because of the rule. We know that Cade is definitely, worthy of MVP and, of course, that All-NBA. But right now it's being blocked because of the rule. We want him to be healthy, but there's a chance he might come back if he can have some wiggle room with his injury to be able to try to qualify. Now, we know there's other players in the league that have dealt with this, including Gerald Wallace, Terrence Jones, and CJ McCollum, who has done it twice. CJ McCollum has done it twice, and he's come back within a month's time. Don't know if that's going to be soon enough for Cade to be able to be available for these awards. And that's kind of the bad thing of it. But as far as the team is concerned, I do think they'll be okay. Currently, when he's out, they're 5-2. And I do believe in my young stars and the cast that they have there, or the roster that they have there in Detroit. They're on the Pistons. You've got the young fella, Jalen Duren. You've also got the twin Thompson. You've got Holland and all these other players that I believe in. And I'm saying all this because one of the questions that's been brought up is, can the Pistons win without a legitimate second star? Now, they also have Tobias Harris there as well, the OG, veteran player. He's never been really a number one, but for the most part, but he did really break out with the Clippers, Los Angeles. If you do remember a few seasons ago before he got traded to Philly, he did fill in that number one role, and they had a great season before he got traded. He's probably going to have to do that right now down the stretch to keep the Pistons in the number one spot, or at least at the very top 3-4 spots. And then, just holding on or fulfilling the offensive responsibilities that Cade has to do. And it's going to be a tough task, but I believe they can do it. But as far as the second star is concerned, we're just going to do Imagine right now. Can you imagine if they had Booker, or they had Maxey, or Murray, or Brown? This would not even be a problem right now, questioning whether they can keep the number one spot. As you see in Boston, I just brought up Jalen Brown. They got, JT back. So, but they also had, White over there to help them through this time. And nobody expected Boston to do what they're doing, but they have enough help. Pistons are still young. They're developing. And I think that they should be able to withstand all this for the next few games. For the most part, we just want to see the Pistons get into playoffs and get past that first round and push from there. They're my sleeper team or my pick to go to the finals. But of course, Cade has to be healthy. And that's what we want the most. But obviously, want him to get his achievements as well. I think he's the MVP of the league. In my opinion, He's working with a lot less, in my opinion, than some of the candidates that are in front of him. But either way, great season, and we're rooting for him to get back healthy. And by the way, the Pistons have got 50 wins this season, the first time since 07-08, and 15th in franchise history. They need one more current win to legitimize or put them right in the playoffs. They're going to make the playoffs, but this gives them the punch in, like OKC, and I believe San Antonio's already done it as well. But yeah, tough break. Everybody's up in arms about the 65 game rule, because we know that Cade is very deserving of all the awards and the rightful money that he'll probably get from being all NBA. But either way, what do you think about it? Let me know in the comments section. Breathe easy, Detroit fans. They're gonna be all right as far as the playoffs is concerned. He will be back. It's just we want him to get better and healthy. So breathe easy to Cade as well. And that's all I got to say about this. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. And as I'd always say, sports game, you know the vision. Peace.